এইটাই ব্যাপারগুলো বুঝিয়ে দিন। Okay, let's get to business. Now this is the result time. See what recommendations we got. This is our final session to receive the report from the groups. Let's start. Let's get the report from Group 1 or Group A. Professor Latifi was the chair of the group. Beam Sardar was the one who presented the project. It's a Maed Dua Pyara Khamar. This is the guava orchard. Abu Naim will make the presentation on behalf of the group. Abu Naim. একটাতে বসে যাও।
Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So it's my pleasure to present on behalf of Group A. It was chaired by Professor H.I. Latifi, Managing Director of Grameen Trust. We already know that the guava project presented by Mr. Meme proposed his proposal.
How can you forget with all those beautiful guava?
Oh yes, sir. And the group felt that it's supposed to be tested.
Okay, we'll do that.
But Latifi sir said that this is just to see, not to eat. So it was interesting. So the first question in the group, the critical question raised, that why, being an engineer, why he became interested to be in guava cultivation business. But he said, a very nice answer, that he planned to be an entrepreneur, not to chase for job, to be self-employed. That was his vision. And to encourage, and he has the plan to train up other youths in this business and also create employment opportunity in this business. So this is the critical question. And another question was the polythene bags he used to cover the fruits, whether it is food grade or just ordinary one. So it was actually fruit grade. And ordinary bags doesn't last. Naturally it gets spoiled. And another question was why the honorable chair of the group, he asked the question that why in guava? Okay, self-employment, but why in guava apart from other fruits? There are many fruits in Bangladesh. So he said because the soil, the condition, the pattern of soil is suitable for guava cultivation, as well as his surrounding areas also some successful guava cultivation is going on. So that he attracted him to be in this business, particularly in guava business. We move to second question. The question was the other attractive features of the project. So the attractiveness was that he self-employed. That is very important aspect in Bangladesh, to be self-employed. What are we for our honorable chairman sir is trying to promote, that is employment creation. And the next one is that the attractiveness was that he got a wholesale market just half kilometer away from his farm. So the carrying cost, and also he has got ensured market. So he never suffers from lack of buyers. So that is another attractiveness. And also the another attractiveness, there is question that what he does if the production is more than the demand. So he has a strategy with arranging with the buyers, wholesale buyers. And if there is any remaining fruits are there, so he sells it to other markets, individuals, and also the surrounding areas. So see, he has got good strategic plan for selling his products. And does the group feel comfortable with him. So we had 3 foreigners in our team, in our group. So one foreigner, she commented excellent. So she was impressed with his explanation and the business idea. Number 4 question regarding his payback periods. So the group tried through different questions, whether he is fully confident or just it was prepared a statement of payback period. So even our chairman of the group, he also asked him from different point of views whether he is capable to pay back from his profit. So the group felt that it is okay. The 3 years payback period is suitable for him. And in question 5, regarding social and economic success, so group agreed to give 9 in financial success and 10 in social success. And finally, group congratulated him for a nice proposal and recommended to be accepted by the House. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your comments. And we can still have any comments or suggestions you may still have. Those who are not in the group, but you would like to add anything? Yeah, go ahead.
ধন্যবাদ স্যার। স্যার এখানে আমার একটা কোশ্চেন ছিল যে ওনার যে স্যালারি, সেই স্যালারি হচ্ছে 5,000, আর ফার্টিলাইজার, ইরিগেশন অ্যান্ড ইনসেক্ট কিলার, সার, সেচ এবং ওই যে ইনসেক্ট কিলার মানে কীটনাশক, সেখানে তার 2,000, বছরের টার্ন আউট আসতেছে 24,000, আর ওনার স্যালারির সঙ্গে 60,000। তার মানে অবশ্যই তাকে সার, সেচ এবং যে কীটনাশক এখানে তার কস্টটা কমাতে হবে। তো স্যার সে কি কম্পোস্ট যে সার, সে সার কি ব্যবহার করে, মানে গোবর টবর এগুলো ন্যাচারাল সব কিছু দিয়ে? আর যেটা থাকে বজ্র পানি, ওই পানির মধ্যে কিন্তু স্যার রান্না করে কিচেনের যে পানি, তার মধ্যে কিন্তু অনেক নিউট্রিয়েন্ট থাকে স্যার। তো আমার কথা হচ্ছে যে উনি একই সঙ্গে এই প্রযুক্তিগুলো ব্যবহার করে ওনার স্যালারির সঙ্গে যে ডিফারেন্সটা ফার্টিলাইজার, ইরিগেশন এবং ইনসেক্ট কিলারে, সেটাকে কিন্তু সে কমাতে পারে ডিস্টেন্সটুকু। স্যার এইটুকু আমার সাজেশন। Thank you, sir.
Manju.
It's a quick suggestion from the audience. That is, it's a very good project. That what he mentioned. That is, he mentioned salary is 5,000 taka, and fertilizer, insecticides, watering, and all these issues he just mentioned is 7,000 taka. So, if we reduce this fertilizer cost by utilizing a natural product like cow dung or compost or household water or household rotten vegetable and all this, then he can reduce some fertilizer cost with that. This is a quick suggestion from the house.
These are suggestions. এগুলো তোমার জন্য পরামর্শ দিল. It's a good suggestion. Anything else? Anybody want to add? If not, we congratulate Mim and give a big applause for him. And we're looking forward to have many of these. It's a very healthy food, so we encourage them to produce it. And there are many also byproducts, things that cannot be sold or not very attractive. You can put it into other uses. Hopefully, other byproducts can also be promoted in future, like guava jam, jelly kind of thing, or any other purposes for which you can be used for. So this is attractive project, and hopefully this will be gradually more diversified than orchard, not just single product orchard, but more other things that can grow along with it and be supportive of each other. And that's kind of ecosystem you can build up as we go along. So thank you, Mim. We wish you all good luck. So everybody recommend তোমাকে পরামর্শ, তোমাকে সবাই সুপারিশ করলো, আমরা অভিনন্দন জানাচ্ছি তোমাকে। Group B, this is chaired by Ashraful Hassan. Oh, no, sorry, it's an entrepreneur. Usually he chairs it. Now he's the guilty party now. So he's the presenter of the project. Lamia Murshid is the chair. And the project is sanitary napkin, automatic production. Sadia Zahid will be the one who will speak on behalf of the group. Sadia.
Yes, thank you, sir. As we already know, the project is Gramin Sanitary Napkin, forwarded by Gramin Telecom Trust, presented by our Honorable Ashraf sir. The critical questions raised for this project, the first one was, how will the company cope with the pressure from bigger companies as they're selling this product much more cheaper price than the other companies? The first answer to this is that this company would be reaching the rural areas where these big companies do not sell their products. And the second one is that they will also be providing this product in the urban areas in an attempt to bring down the current quite high price that we have here. The second question is, are there any awareness and training programs for the rural women who are not used to using sanitary napkins? Since these napkins are being sold by the Grameen ladies and it is being sold door to door, they'd be able to go to each of the houses and convince the other ladies to buy these products as well, and tell them why it's necessary, what are the health issues that they have if they are not very hygienic. A suggestion for this program was that perhaps this awareness program can be outsourced to other NGOs to do this as well, since they have a bigger reach. Third question was, are these products segmented according to market demands? These products are very slightly segmented, one being the winged product and the non-winged version of it, where the company says that the non-winged version would be more popular in the rural areas, whereas the poor in the urban areas would probably prefer the winged product. The second question is, are there any attractive features of this project worth mentioning? First is, as we know that we've seen in many cases, the rural girls stop going to the schools during this period. So not only when we sell these products, when these products reach them, the effect on health will go up as well as education, since they'd be missing less school as well. The third question is whether the group is comfortable about its success. The group is very comfortable with the success of the company, as the entrepreneur is very experienced, as we know. And although the group thought that the attainability of the financial attainability is ambitious, but it's achievable. According to the group's judgment, what may be the maximum and minimum payback period? The group thought that the payback period could be much less, but the companies offered to have a higher payback period to keep the prices low for the consumer so it reaches the poor. For financial success, for both financial and social success, our group has given 100% success rate in both cases, which is quite unusual. But there has been one suggestion that perhaps there could be a premium product introduced, which will be sold at a higher price to subsidize the price for the poorer consumers. So the group's overall recommendation regarding this project is we strongly recommend this project for financial support. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
There was one issue she didn't mention. One of the group members asked about the environmental friendliness of the product. So the entrepreneur explained that it's almost entirely biodegradable, but there's one thin film that's made of plastic that is not biodegradable, and that especially when he's going to scale up from 3,000 pieces a day to his target of 600,000 pieces a day, that will become an issue to think about, and that's something he said he will look into. Ultimately, he was saying that if he achieves the target of his business plan, he would be providing 15% of the global need in Bangladesh for sanitary napkins. So that's something that came up with several people about the environmental friendliness of the product.
Good. Any other comments on this project? Obviously, it's a very important project in the context of women health. Not only women health, it's other implications, attendance in offices, factories, and productivity of the person, and also attendance in schools. These are very vital issues which touches upon many subjects. So I hope we can come up with this. And presentation here has been highly recommended by the group. And let's move forward and see it becomes a reality very soon. Let's give a big applause for Ashraf. Now go to the next one, Shurma Cloth and Tailors. Kohinoor Begum is the entrepreneur. Imamus Sultan has chaired the group. Qaziz Zayed would be the rapporteur. Qazi Saham Zayed.
Good noon, sir. This is Qazi Saham Zayed reporting from Group C. We discussed the project Shurma Cloth and Tailors. It is a nominee of the project of Gramin Telecom Trust. Our entrepreneur, Musammat Kohinoor Begum, is from Tagurgaon, 33 years old. She has self-invested 1,88,000 taka and looking for an equity investment of 50,000 taka. So we started off the discussion by asking a few critical questions. She has 3 spares in her business. One is tailoring and clothes selling, and the other 2 are laundry and ironing. So being the owner of the business, having no employees, we asked how did she manage to all the 3 businesses. She said that she doesn't only manage the business but also maintains her household. She wakes up every day during Fajr prayer and completes her household chores and then heads to her shop by 8. She then works till late in shifts and conducts her work on priority basis. And sometimes also her husband helps in managing her business. Then we asked if she updated her designs or followed the market trends, or did she make her own designs. She said that she mostly relied on her own creativity and also considered market trend while working on the dresses. If her customers gave her any custom designs, she also delivered them according to the demand. Suggestions are forwarded that she could procure some designs and sketches from the market and so she could keep up to the market trend and update her designs. Then we went on to list the attractive features. She has very good knowledge of her business and has experience of 3 years. The location of her shop has a quite populated vicinity. She has good reputation and a loyal line of fixed customers. Then she does provide quality products, and she also has on-hand training. Plus, she has expertise in 3 business activities. So, if one failed or had any trouble sometime, she could be able to back up her family with the other 2. Then we asked if the group was comfortable about the success of the project. The group asserted that being a women entrepreneur, she is very confident and has deep knowledge of her occupation. The group thought she was quite capable and projected good management qualities, taking care of all 3 dimensions of her business. So they did feel comfortable. And according to the group's judgment, the entrepreneur has asked for an equity investment of only 50,000 taka with a payback period of 3 years. So they felt that she should be comfortably able to meet the payback timeline. Then we rated on her financial and social success potential. On financial, both for financial success and social success potential, she got 9, which is a pretty decent score. And the group strongly recommended regarding the acceptability of the project. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Let's give a big applause for Kohinoor Begum. Any comments, further additions on this? Kohinoor Begum is a fighter. She has been fighting all her life to make a life better for her. And we are happy that we came into her case in a way that now we can intervene and we can see if we can be helpful in any way to make it easier for her to move to the next level. So we wish her all the best, and she has a very concrete experience and also very determined woman. She wants to get things done all her life, what she wanted to do. আমরা মোবারকবাদ জানাচ্ছি, সবাই পছন্দ করছে, এটা আমরা সুপারিশ করলাম এবং আমরা সবাই মিলে তোমাকে অভিনন্দন জানাচ্ছি। ঠিক আছে। Next we go to Khalid Hassan. His project is Trust Poultry Farm. The group is chaired by Saleha Begum, and the rapporteur is Shaila Sharmin. Shaila.
Assalamualaikum, sir. This
Assalamu
is Shaila Sharmin, rapporteur from Group D, and our group leader was Saleha Begum, madam. Sir, during the group discussion, some critical questions has arisen, like the species Nobinu Datta has produced in his farm, it was not clear. After group discussion, it is clear now. It is cock Shunali. So another critical question is which is raised by the group members. It is in his locality another 20 more poultry farm in his locality. So the group thinks does she feel competition? But the Nobinu Datta answered he has lots of demands from his poultry. Nobinu Datta also informed us that he sell that all the chicks by rotation. He will not sell 2,000 chicks at a time. It takes time, sir. In case of attractive features of the from this poultry, the most attractive features the group has found is that he meets the demand of protein, and he is creating employment, and he uses regular vaccination. In case of comfortability of his success and the leadership quality of Nobinu Datta, the group thinks as Nobinu Datta has experience in this field and faces many diseases like blood flu and gamari, and the group also feels she has the capability or ability to make the business sustainability because he faced many diseases and recover her farm. And the group also found that after discussion, the group also found that he truly engaged with his business, and the group wish him all the best. In case of question number 4, maximum and minimum payback period, the Nobinu Datta's payback period is 3 years, and the group feels okay with this. In case of social success, it meets the demand of protein, and he is creating employment, so the group placed 9 out of 10, and in case of financial success, group placed 8 out of 10. In case of question number 6, the group recommended for the firm can be funded soon. It can be funded soon, sir. Thank you, sir.
Applause for Khalid. Khalid is an experienced person. He has been doing this for 11 years, but his farm remained very small due to the limitation of funds and also the demand for the family, for their needs and so on. So now we would like to see if he can get out of this limitation and expand his business. He is an experienced person which can be used for this purpose. So if there is any comment, further comment, you can add it. If not, we recommend this for funding. আমরা খালিদ তোমার এটা সুপারিশ করছি সবাই মিলে গ্রুপের পক্ষ থেকে এবং সবাই এখানে যারা আছে, যাতে দিন তুমি এটা বড় করতে পারে নাই না সাংসারিক ঝামেলা ইত্যাদির মধ্যে দিয়ে, তো আমরা মনে করি তোমার অভিজ্ঞতা আছে, তুমি এইদিকে আর্থিক সহায়তাটা পেলে এটাকে বড় করতে পারবে এবং মনোযোগটা থাকতে হবে। এক জিনিস হলো অভিজ্ঞতা আছে, কিন্তু মনোযোগ না থাকলে সেই অভিজ্ঞতা কোনো কাজে লাগবে না। যেমন মনোযোগ যদি থাকে, তাদের এই আর্থিক সহায়তার মাধ্যমে এটাকে যেখানে আটকে গেছিলে সেখান থেকে বেরিয়ে চলে আসতে পারবে। এবং বেরিয়ে আসতে পারলে এই ব্যবসার সুযোগ প্রচুর, এটার কোনো সীমা নাই, তো কাজেই সেটার সুযোগ তুমি গ্রহণ করতে পারবে। তো তোমাকে আমরা অভিনন্দন জানাচ্ছি সবার পক্ষ থেকে। থ্যাংক ইউ। Now we come to Shubolong Safe Drinking Water project submitted by Biplab Chakma, and the group is chaired by Asaduzzaman, and the report will be presented by Anwar Hussain.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Thank you, sir. In our group discussion, our group discussed about the various issues on the project, and on this discussion there are 2 critical questions raised. As we know, the deep water is pure for drinking, so why will we have the water filtration again. So answer is came, it is BST demand to purify the water by filtration. And second one is, we know that this one is the second proposed social business project with Grameen Telecom Trust and Ashika. And first one is Ashika Mushroom Social Business Project, and it is implemented by Grameen Telecom Trust, and Ashika is involved in the production and locally produced and marketing strategy of mushroom seeds and spawns. And our groups want to know what is the update of this ongoing project. And entrepreneurs said that ongoing project is already reached in profit, but payback not start yet now. And our group give a suggestion. Our group think every 3 months later, entrepreneur will have to be taking test of ICDDRB approval of the water of the proposed project. And there is no problem raised in our group discussion. And attractive feature of the project is, till now there is no jar water cell system in Rangamati Shodor. So it will be the first safe drinking water project in Rangamati. So it will be a great demandable project for investor and the entrepreneur. On question 3, does the group feel comfortable about its success considering the capacity and leadership quality of the entrepreneur and his business plan? Yes, our group feels comfortable on its success and the considering the capacity and leadership quality of the entrepreneur and his business plan. On question 4, according to group's judgment, what may be the maximum and minimum payback period? Our group think payback period is appropriate and it is 5 years. It is comfortable. On question 5, financial success and social success. Our group think socially it has a great impact in Rangamati Shodor because it's a tourist region area, and there are lots of hotel and restaurant they are situated, and there is no pure drinking water is available there. So this initiative will be a great impact on Rangamati Shodor and its domestic area also. So our group provide 10 out of 9.
No, the other way
9 out of 10 on grading scale, and financial success 6 out of 10.
Good.
Because financial success it need to be revised. And overall recommendation regarding its acceptability as a project, it's a nice project, but further revise is required on the basis of target group need to be set, and production cost will have to be revised again, and marketing strategy will have to be developed, and then it should need to go for further funding. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's give big applause for Biplab Chakma. And Rangamati is a beautiful part of the country. It's very scenic. I thought the group will make a recommendation that all of us have to go and visit the project before we make a decision. Absolutely, we have to go and see it. And I'm sure Biplab Chakma will invite you all to come to Rangamati. It's a really beautiful place, and it's very attractive, and the ethnicity of the place and the natural beauty of the place is a fantastic thing. We have full support. It's a very neglected area of the country also. We have full support for this project, any other project, and Biplab Chakma is a very seasoned NGO leader. And now I'm very happy that he's moving into social business, because he mentioned in his own presentation that how difficult it is to run something which is dependent on subsidies and grants and this like thing. So I'm very happy that he's moving in the direction, and now he started with the mushroom with us, and from his presentation we know how successful this is happening. and now the water. And this is, water is not a problem of Rangamati alone, water is a problem of the whole country. So with experience from him, we'll learn it, and hopefully we can expand that learning process in other parts of the country which needs clean, safe water. So we congratulate Biplab Chakma. We have full support, and we continue to support you. And see, only thing we have to see that you stay on course, make sure it runs as a business, and new learning that you have, as you said, from Grameen Telecom Trust, how to run a business, how to understand a business, how to keep the accounts of a business. That learning should be useful to you in expanding it, making it bigger, diversify your activities, and we'll be all behind you. Let's give a big applause for Chakma. Last one is Hashim Handicrafts, presented by Hashim, he's the entrepreneur. The group is chaired by Nurjahan Begum, and now report here is Ubaidur Rahman.
Thank you, sir. This is Ubaidur Rahman reporting from Group F. The project name is Hashim Handicraft. Basically, this is a handicraft business. Our group leader was Nurjahan Begum, Honorable Managing Director, Grameen Shakti. Now I'm going through the group discussion. Number one, about the critical question raised about these projects. Basically, there are no critical questions raised about these projects, but two very important suggestions for these projects from the group. Number one, the group suggested him that sometimes he carry cash money. I mean, whenever he come Dhaka, he sell the product, he take the cash in hand. So group suggested him not to avoid to carry this cash and try to do the banking over online or bKash, something like that. Another suggestion is the group suggested him to sell the product over online, and some of the group members suggest him to contract with Grameen Posta. Grameen Posta is one of the online selling platform. They are selling the product from different Nobin Udyoktas product especially, and he said he's going to contact with Grameen Posta, and we're going to help him for do that. Number two, about the attractive features of these projects. Basically, there are two attractive features of these projects which his group found very important. One is he is doing this business last 7 years, and within 7 years he created 35 employment opportunities for rural women. That's the huge. The group found this very important. And one more thing, he did not mention it in his presentation, that he bought 5 sewing machines for these women from the money from his pocket. And the women paid back his money by installment, but he didn't take any profit out of this investment, out of this sewing machine. So what he did, he bought the money for these 7 women, and he take the money back by installment. So this is a huge helping hand for these rural women. That's the two attractive features for these projects. Number 3, does the group feel comfortable about his success? Basically, he is already success. He is doing this business since last 3 years, and he captured the very important market, something like New Market, Gausia Market, which is very famous for these products, and Gulshan area. So he has the demand for this product. So that's why the group thinks he is already successful, and group feel comfortable about his future success as well. Number 4, the group's judgment about the payback period. According to the business proposal, he said he's gonna pay back the money within 2 years. The investor money he's gonna pay back within 2 years, and the group thinks it is okay because he's taking 100,000 and he's gonna pay it back within 2 years. So it's around 5,000 per month, but he's not gonna give the money back in per month. He got grace period there, so he will give the money back in within 2 years, and it's gonna be 8 installment. So it's fine for him, as he said. Number 5, regarding the social success and the financial success of these projects. The scale is 1 to 10. Financial success, he got 8 out of 10, which is very good. And social success, he got 10 out of 10 because, as I mentioned earlier, that he has created 35 employment opportunities. That's why he got 10 out of 10. That's excellent. And number 6, the group's overall recommendation for this project. The group thinks, the all member of the group thinks this is a very good project and ready for funding. That's all about this project. Thank you, sir.
To promote this and market their products. And that's what his business is. He's basically a very dedicated entrepreneur in a true spirit. And a person like Hashim makes the cycle of economy moving in this country. We should applaud him and his like around the country, which makes it possible to show what creativity lies in such remote places, and with such a beautiful product they come up the market they're not familiar with. They have never visited those markets where they sell these products. They don't know the buyers of these products. They have never met them, but they know that it's appreciated and it helps them make a living out of it. So we are very happy that we can support you, Hashim, and we wish you luck. I hope you can expand your business and you can bring more of those 35 women into doing things which they could not been able to do it because we didn't have enough Hashims to go around and make it happen, and we didn't have enough financing to make it happen. So we will open the door for you for the financing part, and hopefully these women will have opportunity to display their further talent in doing things which they have not done yet. So we applaud him. Hashim, আমরা তোমাকে অভিনন্দন জানাচ্ছি। এটা খুব সুন্দরভাবে হয়েছে, যেভাবে তুমি সব কিছুকে গুছিয়ে নিয়ে এসছো, আমাদের কাছে খুব ভালো লেগেছে, এবং মহিলাদের যে সুযোগটা করে দিয়েছো সেই জন্য তোমাকে ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি। আরও বহু মহিলার সুযোগ তুমি করে দেবে আশা করি, সেজন্য আমরা তোমার পেছনে থাকবো, এবং যদি তুমি সুন্দরভাবে কাজ করতে থাকো, তুমি যতদূর পারো আমরা তোমার পেছনে থাকবো, সেটাই আমরা সুপারিশ করছি। আশা করি শিগগিরই তোমার স্বপ্ন বাস্তবায়ন হবে। আমরা তোমাকে অভিনন্দন জানাচ্ছি। Let's give him a big applause. So with this we conclude our job, and it's an amazing thing. This is a very special kind of design lab. Normally we have 6 of the Navina Uddokta or new entrepreneurs, and we listen to them and we see how good their projects are. This one is a little special because we have 2 outside projects which brings us out of the Navina Uddokta format. We have 4 of them, but 2 of them are different. And also it kind of give a big range. At the bottom we have something like $650 to invest, and at the top $3 million to invest. So it's a big range and very exciting things like what we discussed in the sanitary napkin, in the water, and then handicrafts and orchard and all those. So it's a very rich session that we have today. And as I said in the beginning, we have financed 9,000 young people to continue with their business, to become real, truly entrepreneurs with all those business person-like ways they can run their business, not just the traditional way they do it, in a more organized way, so that that create the platform to move up. You put in a shape which they can evaluate, they can see, and they know they have a friend somewhere who is looking at them and helping them whenever they're in trouble, overcome their problem. I was asking what type of problems they're facing these days, and I get the feedback that they have problems of theft, people stealing things. They have problems of flood. We just passed through our flood season, so many are affected. Many lost their assets in the flood. And they have problems of young entrepreneurs leaving the country for better future in other countries, which is another thing. They got the money, but somebody gave them the advice that why don't you go to this country, you'll make lots of money. They do. This is another problem. So these are the kind of typical problem that you have in the rural areas that you want to run business with. But all said and done, I said, what percentage of the business are affected by this? So I got the information that this it will be under 2% of the business. So which is quite reasonable that even despite the fact we know people at that level are very vulnerable, all kinds of troubles surround them, and particularly in situation like ours, where political uncertainties, mismanagement of things, you don't know how you run your business. You don't know what the next day will be like. To be on the business and continue to send out reports and fulfill your requirement, like one of the requirements is they all have to send 5 basic information of their business every day by SMS. What is the sales, what is the investment, what is the bank balance, and so on. So every day they have to send this. So in order to do that, you have to go and do the business so that you can send this information at the end of the day. And those who are monitoring, there's a very rich information coming to them every day. 9,000 businesses of Bangladesh reporting what kind of business they had today itself is a very precious information. It gives the heartbeat of the economy of the country, what's happening. So with that also we see what they group as 9,000 people, what they are doing. And the speed of this number is increasing as we go along. This year we have almost, right now, we have almost 1,000 per month. So this is, and we'll cross 10,000 marks by the end of the year. So this is quite a number that we can finance, choose, select, process, and go to the way that we can invest, and the business starts running. So that 1,000 per month. Hopefully next year average will be much higher, maybe 1,500, maybe 2,000. And as the businesses grow, the demands grow. The young people who didn't know anything about it, found out his friend got it, he gets excited, maybe I should do it. Why am I hanging around? Why am I not doing something? So that's how it touches other people. Once you set up one, it encourages, inspires many around it. And that's the kind of effect, a spread effect that you can imagine or you can feel as it happened. In the beginning, when we had about 5 per month or 10 per month, it was extremely difficult to find anybody who's been interested. But today they are the one who's chasing us rather than we chasing them, because now they know what it is all about. So that gives us a lot of hope, because we have a huge young population in the country, so we have to see they have a future, and we're saying that job is not the future, entrepreneurship is the future. So if you give a chance, like we have today, all the Navin Uddokta, the new entrepreneurs, there are millions of them possible they can do that. So this is where the significance of this design lab. I always look forward to attend this design lab. It's the most exciting thing for the whole year, whole month. Everything you do, you come back and see what's happening. It inspires us, that seeing them, talking to them, and looking at their products and so on. So that kind of pushes us to do more than what we have done so far. Maybe we should organize ourselves, energize ourselves to do it more, so that many more people get this opportunity. Funds involved, as you said, as you've seen in the Navin Uddokta, hardly $600 to $1,200 or $1,300 worth of money. That's about it. And if some are very ambitious ones, it would be probably $2,000. That's about it. But it changes their life. To us, it is one morning's discussion for at least 4 of them who are Navin Uddokta here. This is their life-changing event that they will have. They will look back and see what changes their life. This particular morning that we spent together, that has triggered all the things that happened to their life. So that's the significance of our spending the time and listening to them and giving our quick remarks, which may be useful, may not be useful, but at least they got the idea that we are interested in supporting them, helping them. So we're very happy that we could join us. And when we have held the next one, when is the next one coming up? 22nd November. So we invite you for 22nd November. Again, another design lab, another exciting day, another round of Hashims and others that we have today, and see what's happening. And we also get to update what happened to the one that we already done. In the beginning, we try to give a glimpse of that, how they're shaping up their businesses in the past. And we have come to a stage now, the first round of money that we invested already paid back and money came back to us, and they are looking for the second round of investment. Soon we'll be having those kind of cases here, those who are doing the second round, meaning that I've done it, my first part is over, now I know what it is, I need X amount of money, which is much larger than what I needed in the beginning. And they are more confident because done it. And from our side, we are confident because we have gone through the success story with him or her. So we can now very easily shake hands, okay, don't worry, we'll support you. You came all the way, we'll take you to the next step. That's how the building goes up step by step. So we'll be now more, and hopefully they will be running their design lab. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we have, and again invite you. We'll conclude this by thanking you for coming, and particularly here we have very distinguished guests here today. We hope you will have a chance to come back someday, or send your friends and colleagues to share with us our experience and our excitement, and keep in touch and tell us how we can do it better. We are open. This is one way we do it, but I'm sure there are many other ways to improve it, make it more useful and fruitful the way we have done. Now the number is so much to process every month, every day, every week. Now we are first we decentralized to our offices. Now we do the design lab in our offices every day. And now even then it became a big hurdle because many more coming. So we are decentralizing it to other parts of the country so that they don't have to come here and stand coming from the north of the country or the south of the country to make the presentation for $600. It cost them a lot to come here. So how to make it decentralized so that this whole process can be repeated near at home, so that it's quality-wise it will be as good as here, but it's prompt and easy for them to come and stand. Some of them get very nervous. She has, for the first time, she has come to Dhaka. She's never been to Dhaka. So that's also an experience. She heard about Dhaka. It's coming from the village to Dhaka is kind of going to the moon for them. They have never been to, probably on the second floor of a building. How do you get to the second floor of a building? They have not seen that. So that kind of traffic and the experience that they have, and then you ask them to stand up and tell us what she's doing and ask them tough questions. It's not easy. So they have gone through it, and as I said, it shows how determined they are. Otherwise, they will not go through this process. And our job is to honor them, that they have done this, and we want to do our part. So we invite you again. After this, we conclude, and we'll serve you lunch, the packets. I think you can start that. Yeah. And then you can have your lunch here, or you can take the packet and go. And for me, I have to leave the place after this, and I have to have lunch in my office because there'll be another meeting waiting for me. But feel free to be here and chat and discuss among yourself and take your time. Before we come to the lunch time, we have to take some pictures. There's a photo time. So can you announce how the photo
Yeah,
is
basically, they'll be serving the lunch, so everyone's invited to please wait till the end of the photo session for your lunch. We'll first just take pictures with the entrepreneurs, আমাদের উদ্যোক্তাদের সাথে, and Professor Yunus, and then we'll invite everyone to come to the back. We've cleared the place to try to take a big group picture with everyone. So if you could just
Let's give big applause for all our entrepreneurs today. Did a wonderful job. And we'll stay in the